both culture friendship has in the companies also. It's very, yeah, so they are they will have limited. You are his or her friend. They are, if you want to meet a German friend, and they also spend. But apart from that, you always have to carry. I like about German friendship is whom to ask for. I never bothered to talk to my, that really changed my mentality towards Germans. So that much genuine. I mean, these people, they are very Hi everyone, thank you all so much for tuning in once again. Welcome back to another new video, and as you have already seen in the title of the video, cultural differences about the friendship between Indian friendships and German friendships. Okay, so disclaimer before I even say something. The experiences that I'm going to share with you, these things are completely my personal experience. Maybe you have a very different experience, and you could also share your experience in the comment down below. Yes, so I will be talking from my personal experience, like since I have experienced both the different culture, the Indian culture and the German culture, the friendships, so I have an idea. And now that I'm 5 years in Germany, so I have an idea overall. So yeah, I would say both culture friendship has pros and cons. So I will not say German friendship is better or Indian friendship is better. Like, I will just say my experiences. Okay, so for example, in India, when you have in India, people are normally very friendly and very open-minded, I would say. For example, when I traveled to New Delhi, nearby New Delhi, for my further studies in Dehradun, people were very open-minded and friendly. For example, the shopkeepers, you just do small talk in the bus, you meet people, you start talking, you know, and then sometimes they ask your number or your Insta account, like just friends. Like, you make friends very easily in India. And when you go to the university, in the first day you do some introduction, and in the second day, hey, hello, and the same person you meet, and then you make friends. And not only that, but also in the companies also, it's very easy to make friends. You guys are working in the same company, then you become like a family, you share everything and stuff like this. But here, friendship works very different in Germany. What I noticed is Germans, they are very efficient and they don't like to waste time. Yeah, so they are very wise in selecting friends as well. In my opinion, their friendship, it's like you have to pass many different tests. Yeah, initially they are very slow, even to make you as a friend also, they are very slow and they are very smart. Yeah. And for them, it's not common that they have a lot of friends. Okay, Germans, they will have limited friends. I personally know one of my German flatmate, he have just one friend, and this friend, like, they were both childhood friends, and then they are still two good friends together, like that. He just have just one friend. And on the other hand, I also know another German friend, he have just two friends. Yeah, but these friends are lifetime friends. So the good thing about German friendship is they don't just take you as a friend, but once they give you the tag that you are his or her friend, they are there in good times or in bad times. Yeah, in India we say like, some Indians, we used to say, Germans, they are very reserved. Even for calling also, you need to take an appointment. For Indians, like, it's, you know, we are like very open-minded. So if we need something help, then we can just call. For example, you are in a relationship, also you have to take an appointment to call and all these things. Yeah, I completely understand, because like sometimes whenever you are in a relationship or you have a good connection or friendship, then maybe the person who shared this to me didn't have a very good bond with Germans. Because in my opinion, or according to my personal experience, if your friend who is a German, it's a true friend to you, and if this person accepts you as a true friend, then this person, even though if you call without taking an appointment, they will pick your call if they are free, for example. But if they're at work, they will text you, hey, I'm at work, is everything okay, is it something urgent, something like this. And then in Germany, everything is super stressful. For example, everybody works, almost everybody is working. So like, if you just call them at XYZ time, the probability is very high that they will not be able to pick your call, most probably because they are at work. And here the work timings are also very different. Some people, they work in the weekends as well, and some people, they work at night, in the morning, afternoon, anytime. It could be anytime in inside this 24 hours. So that's the reason why you know, it's important that you if you want to meet a German friend or something, then you have to go on time. Yeah, if they tell you to come at 5 a.m., then you have to be there at least at 4:55 a.m. like this. So German friendships, what I noticed with Germans is like they keep only few friends, and the friends that they have, they really value, and they also spend quality time. One example could be in the weekends, they will hang out, they will go to the cafe or restaurant, they will have food, and they will, you know, spend good time together. But then that also the cashier will ask them if you want to pay together or separately. Yeah, zusammen oder getrennt. You want to pay together or separately. In India, when you go to you go and eat something, then it's not uncommon, or the waiters will not even ask you if you want to pay together or separately. But here, you know, it's sometimes the other person say no, ich lade dich ein. It's like, I'm going to treat you like that. Now in that case, if a German friend tells you ich lade dich ein, that means you don't have to pay, because that person is inviting you, and then that person wants to treat you. But apart from that, you always have to carry your own money whenever you go outings or anything with a German friend. It could be a flatmate, could be from the university. Don't expect that they will pay your bills, because Germans, they are very wise when it comes to spending money. Also, they don't just spend money just like that. So yeah. And one good thing I like about German friendship is they really value friendships, be it relationship, friendships. Yeah, initially they are very cautious, but you know, slowly by slowly. I think in my video 4 months back, I have talked about German's route to international students. Me and Erik is my flatmate. Yeah, if you haven't watched that video, then please do check it out. Yeah, so both of us, we were talking about Germans, are they really rude to us and all these things, and it was really interesting conversation, I would say. So there I have said that Germans are like coconut, you know. It's like initially they seem to be rude, and they are indeed rude, to be honest, but not that they are rude in a bad way, I would say. It's like, you know, you just have to start removing the layers. They just need time, actually. I mean, like, in my opinion, now that I'm 5 years here, I mean, like, somebody tells you, somebody texts you and say, hey, you are my friend, let's go out together. I mean, like, I don't even know that person properly. How can I just trust that person? I need time to know. So I think I found this very interesting in German friendship, where they really take the time to assume, analyze. Because in India, you have a lot of friends. For example, I have a lot of friends, like, yeah, but then whenever I need somebody or I need help, then I check my friend, whom to ask for help. For example, if I have a help or something like this, you know. I'm not saying that my friends in India are not nice. Of course, I have super good friends out there as well. If I call them and say, hey, I need something, can you help me, and things like this, then they will definitely help me. But unfortunately, this kind of friend is rare for me, okay, Indian friend. Yeah, whenever I need help, I don't have, you know, it's unique. It's not much people that they will say, hey, I'm ready to help you. Of course, they're there. But in Germany, I just have few friends, and the friends that I made were mostly because I changed a lot of houses, because I had to do my internship and full-time job and all these things, you know. So I changed a lot of houses, and that's how I get to meet a new German friends and German flatmates. And there are like the few German flatmates that I have, the few people that I have, you know, these people really changed my mentality towards Germans. Initially, when I came to Germany, I thought Germans are rude, and I also, like, the first job that I started was in Amazon, and then there people told me that, oh, Germans are very rude, you know, even if it comes to relationship, also they used to leave people and all these things. I used to hear all these stories from international people, like they are very rude. If you don't talk their language, then they will just, yeah, you know, and all these things. So I was very cautious initially, and I was thinking, oh, why are they so rude, you know, and then I just live my own life and stuff like this. But then my flatmate, my first flatmate, German flatmate, Erik, if he's watching this video, then hi, Erik. Hope to meet you again in Kassel whenever I come. Yeah. So he really changed my mentality towards Germans. I mean, like, it took us one semester that we didn't talk to each other, since I heard a lot of people saying, oh, Germans are not good in maintaining friendships, relationships, and so on. So I was like, if they don't want to be friends with me, then I don't care, I'm just living my own life. So I never bothered to talk to my German flatmate, to my first German flatmate. But then, like, he initiated the conversation 2-3 times, and Corona came, and that's how we started talking, and that really changed my mentality towards Germans. So in the end, I would say, you know, it all depends on what kind of friendship do you have. Maybe you have a bad experience with Germans, I don't know. Maybe you have good experience with Indians, I don't know. Like, it's very personal based and very individual, right? So if you could relate any of the stories that I have shared with you, then please do comment down below. And then, yeah, that was my experience with German culture and Indian culture about friendships. Yeah, so but before I end the video, I also want to add another thing. Yeah, so basically, when I was doing my internships, my first internship, I was not getting an accommodation. So there was this German family who allowed me to stay at their house. So basically, the husband was working at the company that I got the internship, and they offered me to stay there. So, oh man, they treated me like their own child, and they were very humble, very kind, very down-to-earth person. We go to the church together. I mean, like, they did a lot of things for me, so I'm just so grateful and thankful to them. And then they helped me realize that, you know, God loves me so much. And yeah, so I would say that Germans, they are very genuine. Yeah, they are very genuine. I have never experienced any person that are that much genuine. I mean, these people, they are very slow in friendships, in relationships, in anything, but they are very slow and very cautious and smart. And then once they started to value you, they will even sacrifice their life. You know, I'm not saying that they will die for you or something, don't get me wrong, but what I meant to say is they are very, very genuine people. Maybe you have good experience with Indian friendship, maybe you have bad experience with Indian friendship, and vice versa with German. So at the end of the day, it all depends on us to choose our friends wisely, so that, you know, because I think friendship also is very important. Birds of the same feathers flock together, right? So if you are, in my opinion, it's smart to make friends with people who are who knows better than you, who knows higher than you, right? So I hope we all will be wise enough to choose the friends. Yeah, because friends also play a very important role in our life and our surroundings. So surround yourself with wise people, and this will really help you. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye. Cheers.